Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. Each month I offer special discount readings, so if you would like to know more information about the special I'm offering for the month of November, just email me and I'll gladly provide to you all the info required. Also, if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Virgo, I feel like during this mid-month, some of you are much more spirited, much more open to experiences, much more, it's like embracing the moment, embracing life, embracing the world as it is, not trying to control it so much, not trying to define it so much, just enjoying, especially for Virgos that have been, um, you know, away, let's say, from the world or away from what the world represents to them, because the world energy can be about your personal world, it can be about work, it can be about that sense of achievement, that sense that you can achieve something for yourself, as simple as going out of your comfort zone and going to the supermarket, because for some of you, incredibly, that can be extremely hard. So it just depends on what achievement means for some Virgos, and this is the main word here, achievement. There's a chance for you during the mid-month to achieve something you have been truly wanted. Some of you are finishing up here a very important cycle in your life. It's something that has been an ongoing and maybe with you for a long time. I also feel like this could be talking like a cycle where you had to accept a lot of things, the flow of the will, bringing you things and then taking away things and then bringing them back and then taking away. It's like a real mess. I feel some of you have been in a cycle that has been messy, and you have been learning to understand this wheel of fortune, understand the ups and downs of life, and how everything is always in this ongoing movement in life, and change is the only constant we have. So you have been, some of you in particular that I'm speaking is about Virgos that have been experiencing this crazy changes and always needing to adapt and find their footing, not know what they count on, who they count on, what's really, tangible and solid in their lives. And for those Virgos, I feel like this mid-month can be rewarding, of course, for those who have been doing, let's say, the homework, because the world is one of those cards that it's a little bit associated with the Saturn energy, and Saturn rewards only after great deal of hard work and discipline. So if you haven't cared that much about understanding your lesson, understanding your role in it, understanding what you needed to change, and just blaming the world, maybe you won't see the reward. If you're just a victim of the circumstances of what happened to you, you won't see most likely the reward or the silver lining that comes out of that. But the majority of Virgos, even if they don't admit it, they are pretty self-aware. So and for those that are aware, that have been in their own baby steps, in their own small ways, trying to change something about their behavior, their reaction towards change, those are the ones that I feel are really going to enjoy what's coming. I also feel like some of you have been working a long time on something. It could be like a project, a relationship, something that you have been working at least for I don't know, the world can be up until three years or more. So something that you have been really trying to build or do or achieve again for a long time. It's coming to its point of fruition. Some of you are starting to see results, or going to start to see results pretty soon about that hard work. It can be in a concrete manner about, again, a book you have been writing, a project, your career, your business, a relationship you have been trying to fix or understand. It can be plenty of things. But those Virgos are really going to start, it's like ending here chapters, ending, you know, their creations, so that they can offer them, or they can be free from them to the, and give them away to the world, and then begin the next cycle. I feel like, though, the challenge is still the will. So the challenge is still to find some, it's not easy to find, you know, a sense of comfort or a sense of stability in the unstable element of life, or unpredictable element of life. The challenge being the will is that there are still things changing, and there are still things that may feel quite, you know, unreliable in your life, or you may still have a lot of questions about what to do, or about someone, or about, you know, you may be so traumatized with the fact that when you started to do something changed, and lost, is like took away your hope, that you may be afraid of giving into the world and ending it and giving it away, because you may feel like that will happen again. I also feel like the will here can be a challenge about you allowing certain repetitive patterns, especially the mental ones, to interfere in the great extent of potential you have. Virgos are cut out during this period of time, and for some time that I have been reading for them, you have been, it's like the universe has been pushing you to your to that sense of great destiny, or sense of great capacity to do great things out there in the world. Again, the world, it doesn't mean that you will suddenly become this you know, celebrity or a very well-known person for everybody. It means that you can affect significantly, okay, people and circumstances in your world. It doesn't matter if that world encompasses, you know, little things, if it's a small village, or if it's a big city. It means that you can have great effect. You, other people, and circumstances, like all together. It's an energy that is like, how can I explain? It's like you do something, you interfere, or you do something, or you show up, or you communicate, or whatever you do, it has like an effect that is immediate, and then that effect is going to affect another energy, and so forth. So I don't know if I'm being clear about what I'm saying, or if it even makes sense. It's just a sense that whatever you do, it has a real long-lasting and powerful effect to the world. I also feel like some of you may be more interested in knowing the world, in knowing what's out there, in traveling, in experiencing, you know, or having different experiences. I feel like some of you are awakening here a desire to travel, or a desire to see, a desire to try new things. There's a sense of diversity about what some Virgos are kind of going towards. I also feel like some of you can really be dedicated to writing or words, or there's something about this King of Swords as your advice, and as I pictured here, a lot of words. So there may be some you know, agreements, or some decisions, some counseling that will be given to you about how to turn your ideas, or how to make them happen, and again, show them to the world. Or you just may be more, you know, talkative about big things, or you may be more you may be more interested in talking and being associated with great causes. That's what I want to say at the bottom of it. It's like you may want to be involved with great causes, and some of you are being called to be out there in the world and be of help in a certain way. Again, it can be out there, be the big world as we know it. It can be in your own, you know, in your own home. It just depends on what you are experiencing. Just don't think that whatever you do, or whatever participation right now you are kind of, um, giving away, don't think for a second that it doesn't matter or that it's worthless, because there's so much potential for Virgos here that it's incredible. So keep working on what you are already working. Keep pursuing your interests. Keep going out there and searching for more. I feel like some Virgos are hungry, for something. It's like they don't get enough. They want more, 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 until they find that this world, has given to them everything that it has to offer. And the world is really, really, really big, so there's a lot to do, there's a lot to see, there's a lot to know. And I feel like some of you are really going into this energy of discovery beyond the barriers of the past, or the barriers of your own sense of limitation. There's a real sense as well of intellectual, like, brilliance or openness. You may be, again, writing thoughts that are like genius, or you may be involved again in projects or ideas that are brilliant, and the recognition for it may be coming your way. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting to my channel. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll see each other soon.